Hello everyone, welcome to What's Crafting Wednesday. Lisa here. Last week during my Stampin' Bingo, I had a question about the new basic white, so I thought tonight, rather than actually make a project, we would talk about the white cardstock. But first, we will do our drawing from last week. And I have my tickets already here. And I guess Harry's saying hello. Give him a shake. Mix them up a little bit more in here. Okay. And I have Judy. Well, congratulations, Judy. I have these two cards for you. Thank you for your comments, everyone. Okay, so as I assume everyone knows, our beloved Whisper White cardstock has been retired, and we now have the new basic white. So tonight I'm just going to do a little comparison between the Whisper White and the basic white, so everyone gets a little idea of what the basic white is like. This is going to be complete surprise to me as well. It's going to be all new to me. I have not even opened this yet, so I myself do not actually know what it looks like out of the package, how it feels, how it stamps. Okay, so as I take it out, it feels smooth, and I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White out as well. Okay, well, right off, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the new basic white is whiter than Whisper White. I can see here, and I always thought Whisper White was very white, but looking at this side by side now, I can see the Whisper White actually has a little bit of a beigey look next to the new basic white. But as far as it feels, the new basic white is just as smooth and sleek as the Whisper White. So let's do a little stamp test. I have the stamp set that we used last week, the Celebration, A Touch of Ink. And I have the leaves here on the blocks like I used last week, and I have a sentiment. So let's start with the sentiment. We'll use the Memento Tuxedo Black and just stamp there, and then compare it with the Whisper White. Stamps beautifully. And then we will try the leaves like I did last week. Just going to move this slightly. And I'll come down from here. And then I'm going to stamp off a little bit. And we'll just compare it with the Whisper White, which I guess I should have stamped the sentiment on the other side, but I did it as comparison. And stamp off. Okay. As far as stamping goes, I don't see a difference at all. The new basic white stamps just as beautifully as the Whisper White always did. And then we'll just try one more. I want to see how the blends are with it. just stamp this. How do I get ink on my fingers? I don't understand. Oh, I really did get ink on my fingers. Okay. All right. I'm just going to quickly do just a quick coloring just to see how the comparison with the blends. I forgot to turn the sound off on my phone again. And then we'll just blend this color out a little bit. The blends just glide right along. Beautifully. And we'll just give it a little try on the Whisper White. So we already know that this blends work very well with the Whisper White. And just blend it out a little bit. So as far as stamping and using the blends, I don't see a difference at all. The new basic white is just as smooth and easy to use as the Whisper White. Only real difference I see is that we do have, it is whiter, which I certainly like. And I did just want to, while we're talking whites, I thought I would just touch on the shimmery white, which I love also. It is not as white as the Whisper White that we're used to, or the new basic white, but it has that pretty glimmer to it, little sheen, shine, shimmer. And you can also watercolor with the shimmery white, which is nice, because you cannot watercolor with the basic white or the Whisper White. The coating that makes it nice and smooth for stamping, it does not absorb the water when you watercolor. But shimmery white is perfect for watercoloring, as well as the watercolor paper. So that's it for today. I just wanted to show you a comparison between the new basic white and our Whisper White. I also have envelopes here. So let me just open this new pack of basic white envelopes. And then I have Whisper White here. One of these out. And again, I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I can definitely see the difference in the whites. The basic white is a brighter white. So I just wanted to do this quick little video just to show you what the new basic white looks like. So what am I going to be doing for my drawing next week? Well, how about a sheet of Whisper White and a sheet of the new basic white, and one of the envelopes from both. So leave me a comment. Let me know if you have gotten the new basic white yet, if you've tried using it. I know you eventually will be getting it because the Whisper White, there's a piece of hair on here. The Whisper White is now sold out, so we will be finishing up our stockpile of it, as I'm sure everyone has a stockpile. But as it starts to dwindle and you do need some new white, don't worry. From what I have just seen tonight, you certainly will like the basic white as much as the Whisper White, if not more, because of the brighter white of it. So leave me a comment. Tell me anything. Tell me if you like the Whisper White, if you're excited to try the basic white. Just say hello. And next week I'll be back, 7 o'clock. What's Crafting Wednesday? Don't know yet what we'll be doing, but we'll be stamping something. And as always, at the start, I will have the drawing, and next week's lucky winner will get a sheet of both whites and an envelope of both. So until next week, happy crafting, have a wonderful week, and I will see you back here on Wednesday. Thanks. Bye.